Hey loves, Jay here with your mid-February reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, cross watchers are welcome. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share, comment below. If you have Pisces anywhere in your chart, I have started a Pisces bonus channel. I will link that in the description below. And we're going to hop right into your reading here, Virgo. Um, Someone is saying we need to revisit this. I don't know what that means for you, what it is that you need to revisit with someone. We'll see what comes up in your reading. Keep in mind this is general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. Two of air is your overall energy here. Your advice for the month here, Virgo, the star, Aquarius energy, and your final outcome for the rest of February is the Three of Fire. Okay, so we'll see what's coming up here. I'm going to clarify each of these cards for you as well. Let's get into this overall energy, this current energy that some of you are in of feeling indecisive, like you're at a point where you're like, I don't know what to do, what to say, how to come together. I feel like some of you are feeling off, like I just don't know. Some of you just don't care. So I'm feeling emotions that are coming up for you. This is an energy of you're like, I don't know what decision to make. Like I know that I need to make a decision, and I feel like you may have a clear idea of what your decisions are, but you don't know which one to make. Okay. And some of you may be in a place where you're like, I have it figured out, but are you making people feel like you have something figured out, but maybe you really don't? Okay, let's pull some cards around this Two of Air, see what's coming up for you. I'm feeling a very stuck energy. I'm also feeling some of you are closed off to something or someone right now too. We have the Prince of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. So a lot of fiery energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on here, thinking about which direction you need to move in. I'm looking at all of these cards, and you're looking back at something. You're looking back at the past. You're looking back at someone. And maybe this is why this energy of we need to revisit this is coming up, because you're looking back at something. You need to revisit something, or someone's needing to revisit something with you here. Okay. So currently, some of you may be contemplating on how your life would have turned out if someone maybe was not involved or wasn't a part of your journey. I don't know. Some of you are also thinking about, if I would have taken this route, how life would be or how life would look right now. There's some things on the table. With the Two of Cups, this could be revolved around a relationship. This could be platonic or romantic. This could even be, a relationship with family members here. But I feel like you're looking back. I'm hearing like you're replaying things, or maybe you're replaying on a decision that you could have made, or what you could have said to someone, or you could have not pretended that things were okay, and you could have just been fully transparent with someone that you were dealing with here. Okay, so that's the energy that's coming up. I do feel like whoever this person is, I feel like you're opposite. You're opposites of one another, and because there's a lot of fiery energy here, also a lot of thoughts going on, which could be your energy being in your head, Virgo. That's some of you don't like to share. You don't like to share things until you feel vulnerable, and it takes a little bit for you to feel vulnerable. You have to feel safe and secure, like this Two of Cups, being safe and secure in someone's arms before you let things flow, let things go, or being able to talk about your feelings and emotions here. But I do feel like either you have bumped heads with someone most recently, and you're in this place of like, maybe I could have done things differently, that energy is coming up for you. But I don't feel like it's stopping there, because there feels like more. I feel like there's more to say. That's what I'm feeling. And I don't know what it is that you need to say, Virgo, but I do feel like there's more to say about whatever this is that you have been unclear about and feel like you have been stuck in. There is more to say. Okay, so that's the current energy that you're in. Your advice for this month is the Star Aquarius energy here. All right. Ooh, my head just started spinning when I felt this, because maybe your head is spinning with a lot of things that's going on, but this card is about healing. It's about hopeful. It's also about feeling renewed in a way. We'll pull some clarifiers around this, but Spirit is asking you to heal. You're needing to heal. You're needing some healing from something, but this also points to finding your happiness. What is going to make you happy? What's going to make you happy is changing your perspective, changing your energy, changing your environment. You have to make positive changes in order to feel a sense of optimism, so that you have to plan for this long term, because some of you have been stuck in that Two of Swords, that Two of Air energy, and have totally neglected yourself in your healing. So what do you need to feel a sense of peace and a sense of oneness with yourself? Some of you are getting your nails done, your hair done, getting pedicures. I was thinking about the Float Lab, because I keep getting emails from them. I've done that. It's like a tank. It's the I can't remember the name. It's basically it's a float tank that is filled with Epsom salt, like thousands of pounds of magnesium, and you just detox your body. You go and lay in the water. It's about 12 inches of water, and you lay there in this tank, and it's dark in there, and you're floating on this water because it's magnesium, it's salt. You're peaceful. When I did it, I stayed in there 2 hours, and I actually fell asleep while floating. I mean, it's just so peaceful. So finding something for you that's going to make you feel positive and happy and restore you in some sort of way, because I'm feeling a restoration energy coming from this. You're needing to get in alignment is what Spirit is saying. Let's pull some cards around that. See, why is the Star here for Virgo? Some of you have been pouring out a lot, and I'm going to say too much. You have been pouring out too much. More than your actual capacity, and that's overwhelming and draining, and it feels like you need to take some of that back. The Moon is coming out. Five of Pentacles, your energy. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, more of your energy here. So yeah, this is an energy of wanting to restore. You've been pouring so much out. There are a lot of things that has been happening with this Moon card. A lot of things, emotions that you have been feeling. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Cancer, but it feels like there's been a lot of emotions that have just been pouring out, and you have been there. I'm hearing, I've been by your side. Interesting. So you've been by someone's side despite what they've been going through, and you've been pouring into something, neglecting yourself, neglecting your happiness, your optimism, all of these higher vibrations, not loving yourself the way that you should, because you have been trying to pour into something else or someone else, and you have just, again, left yourself in the dark. Okay? And it feels like life got away from you. That's what it feels like. But Spirit is asking you to restore, heal, find something before the end of this month here, Virgo. Find something that's going to bring a level of peace into your life so that you can heal, because there is a part of you that wants to shine. Okay, and some of you, this may be even you shining at work as well, but this feels more of like your relationship with yourself, pouring into that because you've poured into someone else. Okay, whatever this was, you poured out so much, there has been loss that has happened. Loss of self, loss of people as well, loss of money. You've poured in, some of you have been pouring your money into something, investing into something that almost like it didn't get you anywhere. And this is why some of you are in this place of feeling like, I should have made another decision. I should have revisited this to figure out what I wanted to do for myself here. But I do feel like there has been a loss that has come up. This Queen of Pentacles is pointing to you, a lot of things that are growing in your life. If you pour into yourself, it feels like you're going to get that peace, that abundance back. And that's exactly what you've been missing. The peace, the abundance, the prosperity, the love for self. Okay. Get grounded. Okay. So that is your advice for the remainder of this month, is to get grounded, to pour into yourself, find restoration, find what makes you happy. And trust me, things will unfold the way that they should. Okay. The Three of Fire here is your final outcome for the month. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is about abundance. So as you're pouring into yourself, as your advice says, you pour into yourself and ground yourself, those things begin to flourish for you. Your shifts begin to come in. Your happiness is then again restored. Abundance is in your life. Things are going to be looking very good and very different from you. So Spirit is saying to make sure that you have patience and to make a plan to always pour into yourself. Let's pull a couple clarifiers around this. Uh-oh. That's a lot of cards, but you know what? Since they fell out, I'm gonna take those. So the Lovers is here, the King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups, Prince of Swords, and a Ten of Swords. Okay, so let's feel into this. So reconnecting to yourself. You're gonna find a balance where you're gonna be able to pour into you and have a balance where you're not fully pouring into someone else or something else where you're neglecting yourself, because the King of Pentacles is here too. Once you pour into yourself, there's more that you can give, that you can offer. So some of you are going to be letting go of emotions, letting go of people, and finding balance and focusing on your family and your happiness the remainder of the month. And things begins, once you decide that that's what you're going to do for yourself, things are going to begin to change. But Spirit is asking you not to force anything. I do feel like you can be a role model. So if this shows up as you're a mother or father, a role model for your children, a role model as a colleague or employer, whatever this is, I feel like a role model energy coming from this Prince of Swords, someone that they can, someone that can look up to you, or maybe there's someone that you could be looking up to, but there could be some sort of change that could be coming up for you. So whatever it is that you have been waiting for is definitely going to be coming, but you have to pour into yourself. That Ten of Swords, although it looks painful, okay, and for some of you it is painful. And some of you it's painful to pour into yourself because you are used to pouring into other people. But this is definitely pointing to there is going to be a change, a new start. Like the sun is rising. Okay, so things are going to change. So it's time to let go of those thoughts and emotions that have been debilitating you. And it's time for you to make a change. But you have to, ultimately, you're the one that have to say, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I have to make a change, whatever that change is for you here, Virgo. Okay, so that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of the month of February. I'll see you guys for March. Make sure you like, share, comment below with your other Virgo friends. And again, I will post my Pisces bonus channel in the description box below. Take care, guys. Many blessings and love and light. Peace.